We are saying hello now to Bruce Quay, COO of Aquatic Development Group, who are the networking sponsor for this year's Menalac Awards. Bruce, last year was your first time at the Menalac Awards. This year, you've not only come back to enjoy the celebrations, but you were in fact part of the judging panel for the operator categories. How did you feel about this crucial role? And how did you find the judging process? I'm sure it's tough, but also really enjoyable to, look at the inspirational things going on in the region.
Yes, I mean, first of all, I was honored to have an opportunity to do it. And, it wasn't quite what I expected in many positive ways. I mean, first and foremost, there were so many amazing nominees in all the categories. It was tough choosing, but I think what struck me the most about it was just the creativity and attention to detail and focus on customer of all of the different venues became quite impressive, frankly. Let alone the entertainment value of some of these unbelievable attractions and parks and FECs. It was very impressive to me.
Yeah, and exciting to see all of that choice, and we can only imagine what more choice there will be across the region in the next few years.
Well, I hope there's not too much choice, because I tell you, there were so many nominees and so many categories that it was a process. It was some work to do it right and to really understand their presentation, what they really felt that was most important and what they were proudest of. You really had to understand the content. The videos were amazing. They helped me a lot because most of the parks I had never been to, so it helped me a lot to see some of the video, which I had an opportunity this week to actually go and see a couple of these parks, which just reinforced what I saw during the jury process.
Well, let's come to the region now, Bruce. What industry knowledge and expertise that I know ADG have are you excited to bring to the Middle East and North Africa in the coming years?
Yeah, well, I'm very excited. Again, as I look around, this has been our third year in the region, 2 years at the gala. I'm just amazed at the breadth of projects and the creativity and sheer magnitude of what's happening on the water park side in the region, as well as the surf side. So we're excited on the water park side. We're excited to be able to bring our ideas and creativity to actually the water part of water parks. You hear so much about water parks, and it seems like it's a race war for who can have the biggest water park and the biggest slide complex and all this other stuff. And I kind of sometimes say, hey, are we focusing on water enough? Because that's an important piece of it. Getting people in the water, children in the water, adults in the water, via wave pools and rivers. And there's so much creative things that can be done to add capacity, to add a great guest experience on the water side. We think that ADG and our ability to create amazing experiences in waves and rivers is something we can add to the region on the water park side.
Yeah.
And
you've just said for everyone, Bruce. So talk to me about accessibility and inclusion, because I know that's really important. We've spoken about that on the podcast before, and the efforts that ADG goes to. So talk to me about that. In general, in the region, do you think there's enough? And then how can you sort of support in making it more accessible?
I think there's never enough, and there needs to be an increased focus on it. I think the best example that we can give as to what ADG's focused on in the way of accessibility is the latest thing we bring to the region. I mean, obviously, the surf space is exploding around the world, and the region has embraced surf. But surf is difficult to find. Water's difficult to find. Accessibility is difficult to find. And our newest product, Epic Surf, was designed to a great extent to address a product that could be accessible to everyone. People that have never surfed, people that may never even know how to swim, the adaptive surf community, our product in Epic Surf, the way we can adjust a wave to the experience and the skill set of the surfer. the small footprint of it and how it can be constructed in places you could never construct a big surf lagoon. The cost effectiveness and quickness of it. This is MENA, so people want products quickly, and so we can build it easily, build it cost effectively, and anybody can surf on it.
Well, I'm not a water baby like some people are, Bruce, but it does excite me, to have a go on a surfboard. And I think the Epic Surf sounds a bit more for me than trying in the open water.
I think that's the right place to start.
We'll see a lot of that and that water play that you talked about as well coming through more. It's in the name, water park.
Exactly.
So let's see what the next few years holds.
Terrific.
Thank you so much, Bruce. Enjoy this evening.
Thank you very much.
And we'll hopefully see you back on the red carpet next year.
You bet. Thank you very much.